Hello and welcome back to the Good 5-Cent Cigar Newscast. My name's Alexa Potamianos. Thank you so much for joining us. Coming up this week, a look into URI students' favorite holiday traditions with a festive rendition of the Ronan Report. Then, what is coming up for your week at URI? And as always, stay tuned for your Rhody Sports Corner. With the holiday season fast approaching, Ronan Himelrick went around campus to see how students are getting into the holiday spirit and what their favorite holiday traditions are with the December edition of the Ronan Report.
It's December and the holiday season is just upon us. Let's find out some favorite traditions of students here on campus.
My favorite holiday tradition is ice skating with my friends and family.
And mine is visiting the mall with my little sister Libby, and we go see Santa.
On Christmas, we make sticky buns in the morning, and we do absolutely nothing. We make just like a lot of junk food, kind of, which is kind of unfortunate for my body, but it's all good. We watch a lot of movies and just being with family.
My favorite holiday tradition is getting the family together on Eid. It's a Muslim holiday. Basically just pray, eat together, and then just kind of reconvene everybody together as well.
For New Year's, what me and my family do is, like, as the countdown starts, we always have like a cup of grapes that we have to eat right before the countdown is done. And then when like the countdown is hit 0, we have like lentils that we throw everywhere. And yeah, it's our tradition, I guess.
Going to grandma's house, having the family gumbo.
It's probably visiting my family in Ohio and lighting up the Christmas tree and baking cookies.
Christmas Eve every year, me and my dad's side of the family get together and we just have dinner and just spend time with each other.
Very nice.
When my younger siblings put out like the Christmas cookies for Santa.
Mine is when my whole family gets together for Christmas Eve and we play a bunch of games that involve like betting money. So there's always an opportunity to win money. And we do like unwrapping with like oven mitts, and you have to unwrap a whole like present, I guess. So it's really fun.
Very fun.
Mine's very similar. On Christmas Eve, my cousins and I, we all do Secret Santa, and we've done it since we were like very little because there's a lot of us, and every year it kind of like transforms. Like last year we did like joke gifts because we're all older, but it's been like really fun to have that tradition throughout the years.
My favorite holiday tradition is going to my aunt's house on Christmas with all my family. It's super fun.
I love to sing karaoke on Christmas Eve with my family. Thank you.
As you can tell, people have a lot of fun and interesting traditions here on campus. Happy holidays, Rhody.
Now for your week at URI. On Thursday, December 8th from 5 to 7, the Hillel is hosting Latka Palooza as a pre-Hanukkah celebration. This Saturday, the URI a cappella group, the Rhody Rhapsodies, are having their winter concert at 1 p.m. in the Memorial Union Ballroom. Also on Saturday at 6 p.m. in Edwards Hall Auditorium is the first ever Royal African Pageant hosted by Sawa. And now over to Kyle Standing with your Rhody Sports Corner.
Thanks, Alexa. Hello, Rhody Nation. I'm Kyle Standing, and welcome back to another edition of your Rhody Sports Corner. The Ocean State rivalry was renewed this past Saturday for the 132nd time. The Rhody men's basketball team took on arch rival Providence College in the Ryan Center. Our own Cam Iasimone has the story.
Rival week in Kingston kicked off this Saturday as Archie Miller and the Rhode Island Rams welcomed in Ed Cooley and the Providence Friars to the Ryan Center. Both teams would battle back and forth in the first half until PC's own Jared Bynum would steal the show.
Bynum, who has been on a cold streak as of recent, found his rhythm, scoring 10 of his 14 points in the second half of play. 5 other Friars would follow and score in double figures, with Kentucky transfer Bryce Hopkins leading the way on the glass, taking down 15 rebounds.
Coach wanted us to make it a point to rebound, and he told me that he expects me to get at least 10 rebounds or 15. He said one game he wanted me to get 20, so that was pretty much my main focus tonight.
He should do this every night. If not, he should do more. He really should. It's not like he's not playing. He has the green light to do a lot of different things, but his versatility, the best Bryce Hopkins is yet to be seen, and I'm looking forward to seeing that come out of him. So, I wasn't surprised that he did that. He's one of the most versatile dudes I've ever coached. at any level, regardless of the school. And I know it's a lot of pressure on him, I'm saying that, but if I didn't believe that, I wouldn't say it.
The Rhody fans were in for a treat as Miami Heat stars Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry were in attendance to see Devin Carter, Miami's assistant coach Anthony Carter's son. However, the Rams couldn't hold up their end of the bargain, digging themselves a deep hole to get out of being outscored in the first half 43-27. Leading the charge for the Rams was Josephat Bilal with 16 points and 5 rebounds alongside 3 other Rams who would also score in double figures. Despite Rhody's field goal improvements in outscoring the Friars 47-45 in the second half, the battle would end in an 88-74 Providence victory.
I told our guys leading into this game, I think the number one thing you have to hang your hat on and the number one thing you have to hold yourself accountable as a player is the only thing that this building wants you to do is compete and play hard. You're not going to be perfect, but at the end of the day, you have to give everything you have, completely exhaust yourself in terms of the effort for this type of game.
But at the end of the day, we all know this is one of the hardest games that we got to play all year. And again, seeing Arch on the other side, who is a dear, dear brother to me. Today was like a little bit different based on the experience he and I have had as brothers, representing the United States of America and then being in all those meetings at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Ed is a great human being. He's a good person. And I respect the heck out of Ed and the job that he's done at Providence. I will pull for Providence, especially Ed, when he's playing against somebody other than myself and probably my brother. That's pretty much how it works in this business. You kind of pull for your guys. But I know this rivalry and what it means, and I'm disappointed for our fans tonight.
The Rhode Island battles continue this week on Wednesday, December 7th at 7 p.m. as the Rams welcome in Brown. From inside the Ryan Center, I'm Cam Iasimone reporting for Cigar Sports.
Meanwhile, the women's swim and dive team looked to continue its hot start to the season this week against LaSalle. Steve Calise has the coverage on a historic start.
The University of Rhode Island swimming and diving team hosted their annual Harold Anderson Invitational, where they placed second behind the University of Vermont. The first day of competition began with the 200 freestyle relay event, where the Rams set a new meet record with a time of 1 minute 36 seconds and 64 milliseconds. Head coach Lily Deering gave some insight on the event.
With the 200 freestyle relay, and our B and our C relay swam this morning, and our B relay broke the meet record, which was pretty awesome. A little unexpected, but definitely a really strong start to the overall weekend.
The team would continue its day one success, with freshman diver Lily Shue breaking the 3-meter dive record and the longest standing record at URI with her score of 300.55 points in 6 dive attempts, shattering the old record of 285.45 points, which had been standing since October 29th of 2000, set by Ashley Good. Day 2 was highlighted by senior Marta Bauman's performance in the 1-meter dive, breaking her own record she set last year with a score of 302.55, taking first place in the event. On day 3 of the competition, Maddie Tetrault placed the highest of the Rams, coming in third in the 1650 freestyle with her time of 17 minutes, 37 seconds, and 81 milliseconds. Through 3 days of competition, the Rams sat in second place the entirety of the event behind Vermont, making it the first time in 14 years that a visiting team took first place in the annual event. The team has one more meet against LaSalle University on December 3rd in an A-10 matchup before heading on break for the winter. For the Good 5 Cent Cigar, I'm Steve Calise.
Now let's take a look at the rest of the scores around campus. Women's basketball continued its stellar start to the season with 3 consecutive home wins. Men's track and field had 4 first-place finishes at the Brown-Alden Invitational. And finally, congratulations to Megan Wood and Lily Saul of the women's track and field team. Wood earned A-10 Co-Performer of the Week with her second-place effort in the shot put at the Brown-Alden Invitational. Saul broke the 600-meter record once held by Rhody legend Lottie Black in just her first 600-meter race. That's all for this week's Rhody Sports Corner. Back to you, Alexa.
That's all we have for you this week at the 5 Cent Cigar Newscast. As always, make sure to check us out at RhodyCigar.com and follow us on Twitter at RhodyCigar. From Kingston, Rhode Island, I'm Alexa Potamianos. Happy holidays, Rhody.